everyone. Welcome to Waterdeep Dragon Heist Resurfaced. Since we've got a quarantine going on, your DM has not had the energy to maintain 1,000 legendary creatures inside them at once. So for once today, I'm coming to you as just Chell. Victoria.
Well, it's interesting that you start off with that. Because I decided, you know, it being our 25th episode, like, it's kind of like an anniversary. And I just felt like it's time to come clean and end the lies and end the deceit. Because it's not fair to you guys, and it's not fair to Caspian either.
Oh no.
I need to be honest with you. I am the little dragon. And I have come here on a mission to let you all know that our sponsor is Little Dragon Corp. And I have them to thank for being what I truly am. Little Dragon Corp is a Canadian dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. You can check out their Twitter at LittleDragonCo1 to stay updated on their awesome products. Don't forget to use the coupon code PROBONUS when you head over to littledragoncorp.com and you'll get 10% off of your order. April Fool!
Not about the promo code, though.
Yeah, the promo code's real.
That's real.
The promo code is real, and so is the 10% off and all of the other information that I gave. But this is just a pool noodle.
Oh, no way! You got me. You got me good.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
The meta lore of this channel.
Wow.
As usual, big thanks to Twitch, OBS, Streamlabs, Many-Sided Dice, and Team MZ. It's thanks to their support that we can continue to do what we do. And now the cat is playing with toys very close to where I'm sitting. So if you hear bells ringing in the background, I'm sorry. Also, don't forget to check out our other games. We have games every single day. Sometimes we have more than one. They're really cool. You should check them out. Let me get the... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so do that. We got homebrew, we got published module games. And also, big thank you to Adrian Von Ziegler for some of the music that we're now using here on Wednesdays. You should check out his YouTube and his Patreon. He's a really awesome composer. He's got a ton of cool stuff for, like, fantasy, sci-fi, music, all different moods, and he has really great usage rights for people on YouTube and Twitch, which is great for a small channel like us. So definitely go give him a follow. His name's Adrian Von Ziegler. I'll put it in the chat. Christy!
Yeah!
Mystic Hour.
I mean, right back at you. Mystic Hour next week? This week?
Next week, there might be a takeover.
Okay, so this week I still have control.
Yes.
Okay. So this Thursday, I'm probably playing Mass Effect 2. Probably starting Mass Effect 2. But I will say because of the quarantine, I've been streaming all odd hours of the night and morning. So while I will play Mass Effect 2 starting tomorrow, I will also continue to play it on odd hours on proficiency bonus. So if you want to come watch me play, check in. Come play with me.
Yee.
Yee. Outside of scheduled times. Yee.
Yee.
Yee. I'm excited, but I just finished Mass Effect 1, and it was a roller coaster of emotions, so I expect as much with Mass Effect 2. We'll see how it goes.
Ooh.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Phases to find out when Christy is streaming.
Yeah, basically. Anytime that's not on a proper schedule, I will be streaming.
If you go into your local ancient forest and you find a wolf paw print on the ground and you drink out of the wolf paw print, the eldritch knowledge shall be passed unto you of when Christy is streaming, but you also might catch lycanthropy, so make your choices.
Throw a coin into a pond ne'er unblackened by the touch of man.
You might get, like, what is it, Giardia?
Giardia. I was about to say that.
Wait, what's that? Do I need to know?
It's like a bacteria that makes you shit.
It is an explosive poo bacteria.
Oh, fun! Don't get that.
You get it from drinking like water out in nature.
Okay, well maybe
Rainwater.
Maybe let's not. Maybe just check proficiency bonus on Twitch and see when I'm streaming.
Oh my god, is Galaxy or First Dakota?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Oh my god. Dakota, are you being thirsty in our chat?
No, I'm being thirsty on my main Twitter account.
Oh, amazing. That's what you get. That's exciting, Christy, though.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
That's it for me.
And me.
Okay. Who would like then to begin with a recap?
Gonna try it. Gosh, I feel like we were just mostly vibing though. The party went to the Growlhound estate. We did interviews working as kind of extensions of the Grey Hand and the Blackstaff, trying to figure out what sort of the situation was going on here. And we also had Raynar and Davil accompany us for aid. And we basically found out that Lady Growlhound was doing some shady stuff with the Zentarum. There was a move for the Stone of Galore. Her bodyguard, Mr. Meanie, totally knew about it.
Harabes.
Yeah, I know, he's here, but I want to call him Mr. Meanie. Mr. Meanie Harabes knew about it. Tried to run. Nova was amazing. Caught him. He got like hella arrested. And then we were like, well, damn, I guess we kind of got to find her, but we haven't been able to do, or you did a little bit of your flyover.
Mm-hmm.
You were trying to find out where this Nimblewright's been off to, but we haven't found it yet. We kind of all reconvened back at the Three of Cups. We still had Raynar and Davil with us.
We had found the symbols.
You found yes.
And the book.
Yes. You found the book. And we brought that back to the tavern. Nova was kind of not feeling too hot about it. It was like, what if it could kill us? And Sir was like, how does a book kill us? So we opened it, and then it was full of specters which tried to kill us. So Sir is now so untrusting of books now. But basically, Talus and Davil started piecing through. It was basically like a chronology of the Growlhound history. And we also found out that they're Hella worshippers of Asmodeus, Lord of the Hells. Not good. And that some of their family have been showing up as tieflings, which made everyone look at Sir and be like, you know, the Cormathus family could have also been doing some stuff with that because you're a tiefling. But we don't know. They're looking through that big book to see if there's any more information. Sir finally did his homework, created his weapon bond for the first time, so he felt actually super accomplished. But other than that, I think it was mostly the Three of Cups isn't open still for the 10-day. There were some people that came looking for Davil. The guard came looking for Davil. They were like, we just want to talk. And we were like, sorry, he's not here. Just like in freaking Scott Pilgrim, he's basically jumping out the window in the background. Talus was like, I'm so sorry that you're going to get arrested and go to the farm. He's like, I'm not going to get arrested. They just want to talk to me. She's like, so anyway, when you're arrested, what should we be doing? And he's like, look, just don't contact me for a while. So Talus actually kind of got a little bit sad. And so
But I got a lot of information about his, like, allies.
She kind of got in about all of his little crew, and now is probably going to be moving on to the next person that she can give all of her attention to.
And exchange our money.
Likes men.
Oh yeah.
Raynar has what was it? The scene Floon.
He's been introduced to Floon. But yeah, no, we were gonna kind of wind down for the night. Nova's gonna do her next flyover in the morning, and the Talus and Sir are gonna try and figure out what we can do on our end for our ongoing investigation.
Okay. So then that means we open in the Three of Cups. The day is yours. What would you like to be doing?
What day is it? Is there a holiday coming up?
Get that nice little calendar.
Do it. To
It is the 29th of Elliot.
Oh boy. Oh my god. Isn't there like a harvest thing happening soon?
High Harvest Tide is between the 30th and the 1st.
Oh my god. I don't even know.
Okay. I need to think about what Sir's gonna do today, so
Is this
one
a
of
new
you
day?
go,
Is that what we're doing? New day?
it's
No,
our next. It's the.
Is it
night-
the evening of that, like the same? Is the 29th of Elliot like the same night, the same day that we did all the interrogation, or is that like the next day?
The 28th would be the day that you did all that interrogation. So this would be the evening of the 28th.
Okay.
Okay.
29th is the next day.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't think I have anything else for the evening.
Yeah, then I have nothing else to do. I'm tapped. I'm tired.
Okay. So then we can move along then to the 29th.
Wait, weren't we going to do? You guys have come up with a plan with one of the paper birds.
The letter!
Because it's only like 8 p.m., which means if
Christy.
we go to sleep now, then we can wake up early and do it.
Yes, wait, Christy. Well, no, you need spells.
Yeah, that's why I need
Right?
to. I'm tapped. That's why,
Yeah,
like, we
we're
can
gonna
do
do
it,
it
but
next
let's
week.
do it in the
We're gonna do that the
morning.
next
If we
day.
sleep early, we
Yeah,
can
but-
get up early.
That was our plan, was to go to
Yes.
sleep early so we could wake up early. and
Yes.
try
I
that.
remember.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we go to sleep early
Early.
to wake up early.
Yes.
Okay. So then you can wrap up your day on the 28th. Take a long rest, get back spell slots, abilities, anything like that you need. We are in the morning of the 29th.
Okay. Sir is up early. He does his workout and he goes to Nova's tent. Nova,
Okay.
Yeah.
hi. How'd you sleep?
That's okay. How about you?
I was all right. I sort of had a little bit of an idea just before going to bed, but I figured you were kind of already asleep as yesterday was a lot. But I think I might actually have an idea on how to find Lady Grahund.
Oh?
Yeah, we've seen her face, we've talked to her, we know her by name. What if we used one of the paper cranes that you bought? And just write her a letter and see if the crane can go towards her and then we just follow it. Would something like that work, you think?
Possibly, yeah.
I know it's a little bit early to kind of be hitting you with that, but I
No,
sort
I
of
mean,
got the idea.
now would be the time to do it. That could
Before you have to do your flyover.
Right, if we find her without needing to do another flyover.
Yeah.
I mean, I still might need to do it if she's not with the Nimblewright already.
Okay. Well, I know that you're keeping some of the papers, so I was gonna see if Talus is awake and we can
Okay.
maybe get that sorted. And breakfast.
Yeah. Okay, I'll meet you
Okay.
down. I'll collect the papers.
And before he goes, he'll just give you a little... You did really great yesterday.
Thanks.
You're gonna keep doing great. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go and see if you're awake. Talus!
You hear a distant doors open.
Okay. I'm gonna crack it open.
You do not see her in the room. And then you kind of hear like, as I climb down the little ladder from my little tower.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that this was in your room.
Yep.
Well, good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
I was just telling Nova that I might have an idea for finding Lady Grahund. I was gonna see if you were awake and if you wanted to possibly get in on it. Don't know what you have planned for today.
I mean, I can't really do any of the things I was planning to do this early anyway, so... Yeah, that's fine. What is it?
Here, we'll walk and talk, and I'll kind of explain it.
Okay. You can head downstairs to the main part of the tavern where he explains to you along the way what he just explained to Nova.
Question, DM. Based off what we've watched these birds fly before, do we feel like we could keep up with it on foot?
You may have to jog a bit, but yeah, it could probably easily be caught up with on foot.
Okay.
Why don't we just send Bramble and Hickory after it? They can fly. So that way if it goes, like, over a roof...
No, I'm also gonna fly after it, but I was just curious as to, like, how far...
sure that's a good idea.
Well, that's why I was wondering if we should have horses so you guys can keep up with us, or if you just keep up on foot.
I mean, if we have familiars following it, and they can kind of keep track of what direction it's heading, we can stick mostly to main roads instead of trying to weave through the streets. As long as we figure out where it lands, that's the most important place.
I feel like what if it like doesn't work, or it like whatever, and then you've wasted some time of your flying that you could spend using the little stick for your flyover that you have scheduled like 4 hours.
Yeah, I won't waste any. It's okay.
She only is allowed to fly over for 3.
I'm only allowed to fly for 3, and I have 4 hours available, so I have 1 hour to use however I need. And I don't think it's going to take us an hour, but maybe it will. I don't know.
Well, the only thing is we can, I mean, Bramble can go anywhere, and I can, like, talk to him, but like, go into his head, I have to be, like, blind and deaf.
How fast can he fly, by the way?
I mean, he has a 40-foot fly speed, but I also have infinite range. I'm not limited by, like, the 100-foot.
Okay, right. So he might be the better one to fly after?
Well, yeah, so I was going to say, it would be a little faster if he was able to ride Hickory, and then you use him for the communication. So Hickory for the speed, and him for the unlimited range.
Yeah, he's 40-foot flying speed.
How fast can Hickory go?
Most birds are like about 50. So.
All right.
Okay.
The only question is, if we find her, what are we doing?
Well, we're arresting her for one.
Okay. And that's it?
Well, it
what if she has like a bunch of What if she has like a bunch of like people?
What if she tries to fight us? I mean, if she tries to fight one of you, I'm gonna punch her in the face.
Can we just try to keep things non-lethal, and if anyone attacks us, we just knock them out and tie them up?
Well, you two fight out.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't have like a pair of manacles on me. You know, do we have a? I just wanted to know.
That's a good point.
And then if she has the stone.
Yeah, we don't know if she has the Nimblewright or not.
Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to ask ahead of time.
So I don't know if you guys told me this or not, but didn't the Lord said that the lady sent the Nimblewright away with a map?
Yeah.
I know that. I have that written down.
The lady sent the Nimblewright off with a map. It could have been a meeting. We don't know. Could have been like, meet me here, wait here. I don't know.
Okay. So then possibly looking for her will get us to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's been a day now, because she was all out yesterday.
Yeah, she's had a head start.
Alright, well, let's try it. What are you gonna write in the letter?
Gotcha.
I think you should, like, be like, haha. We're prettier than you are.
What was that line? Like what was that line that you dropped on her, Abiz? Guess you weren't smart enough. Signed Nova.
You weren't as smart as you thought
with
you
a
were?
Heart. Yeah, and you put a little heart next to your name.
Okay,
like,
I could do that. I don't know if she's gonna
No,
get
I mean,
it.
write whatever you want. Write whatever you want. It was just, you seem like someone that would put a heart next to your name. No.
I do.
We like put a little ink on the page, and then someone put their butt on it, so it had like a butt print, and that's it.
How big is this page?
The pieces of parchment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like a normal like piece of parchment. Think like a piece of printer paper, but your message is limited to 50 words or less.
I don't know if a butt mark would work.
You're right.
How
There
many-
is like
How
an
many
infinite
words
amount of
can
words in
convey
that. It would take at least a few novels to convey the perfection that is my ass.
You're not
Oh,
wrong.
it was gonna be your. Okay. I didn't know whose it was gonna be.
Yours is too big.
It's fine. It's proportional.
Not with that attitude.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Are you saying that Sir doesn't have a fat ass attitude?
This is what Twitch is saying. They're like, not with that attitude.
Oh my God.
Mr.
Vicky.
Don't call him Mr. You can call him Mr.
Wait, all right. What if I write a riddle on it?
Yeah, write a riddle on it. That's a good idea.
You definitely need to do. You should either do the one that you did on us the other day, or if you've got something new.
I haven't copyrighted that one yet.
Well, so if you write it on this, then you have a copy of it in writing.
Okay, I'll write down my riddle on the
copyrighted.
paper. What was her name?
Lady Growlhoon?
Well, yeah, no, we had her. It's
We had her actual name. Was it like Mara or something like that?
I thought it was-
Yala.
Yeah.
Yala.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
I kept calling her Yas.
Yala Growlhund, and I write my letter. And I say, from your bestest buds. Get the familiars ready! I put Bramble on Hickory, and we go outside. And I tell him to ride Hickory.
Okay.
And steer him to follow the letter.
It doesn't
Okay.
need to be steered. You can just go after it. It's fine.
Alright, ready? I start folding it.
All right. You begin to fold it, and it continues on its own, folding into the shape of a paper crane. Are you all following it as well?
Yep.
Okay. You know that these take the most direct route to their recipient. So they're not going to take roads or anything like that in mind for your following ease. So it goes to the window first. Window's closed, so it's like knocking against the window repeatedly like a moth.
Or no.
We're on the balcony. Open the balcony windows. There you go.
Window's open, it goes to the window.
Tell Hickory to follow it.
Okay. Flies up above your building and sets straight off across the northward.
I
In
click,
which
It's
direction?
working.
Towards the north.
I click my
Oh.
boots, and I will follow behind it, but I will keep a distance.
It's moving pretty quickly. What is your speed?
Good question.
I think the boots
30?
of
30
yeah,
or
it's equal to your walking speed.
Yeah.
Okay. It has a speed of 60.
Oh shoot!
So it is zooming along.
Okay, so I will dash to keep up.
Okay.
Can I do that with my?
Yeah. You can only dash a certain amount of times.
Okay.
What is your what is it? Your Constitution modifier?
2.
So you can only dash 5 times. The
Okay.
amount of times that you can dash in a chase is equal to 3 plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh, okay.
So that's how many times you can dash freely before you start taking exhaustion points.
Gotcha.
You can continue to dash after that if you'd like, but it comes at a cost.
No, I feel like Nova would just keep an eye on it if I can't keep up. And just kind of like be in between the bird and my party, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Hickory's speed?
I believe it's 50 for the birds that we've been using.
Okay, sounds good.
We were using a raven, so it's 50.
Yeah, raven for now, yeah. Okay, so Hickory is doing a better job of keeping up. It continues across the north ward, over the wall, across the field ward, over the wall. Do you continue to follow?
It's outside the city.
Yep.
Okay. Begins to travel up the road, and up the road, and up the road.
She's gone off to like Neverwinter or something.
How long are you going to follow?
Is it going straight over land?
Yes. The way that these work is it takes the most direct route. So it's not going to continue to follow directly the road. Exactly.
Gotcha.
So there's a point in time where it's starting along the road, but as the road kind of curves, it keeps going across the grassland. And just keeps going.
Shit.
Neverwinter.
She really abandoned her children like that.
What a fucking... See you next Tuesday.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if she's literally wanted, she's gonna skip town. She's obviously gone too far.
Does that mean the Nimblewright's gone?
We can't talk to you. But...
How long do you follow? Or have you taken the hint that maybe it's gone? What are you doing?
I think I will stop and wait for my party to catch up.
Okay.
And just keep watching the direction it's going.
It's continuing northward.
The city. I'm not leaving the city.
Okay.
I mean, if we've been following on foot, if we go past the outer wall of the field ward, so it's like unless she's sitting in the woods, in which case good riddance. Get eaten by a bear, maybe.
Owl bear.
But I don't think she's sitting in the woods. She probably went to Neverwinter. Because whenever someone does something bad in Waterdeep, they just go to Neverwinter.
So the bird has gone past Undercliff Way and is just continuing past the high road, continues north.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go back to my party.
Okay.
Sir, because Sir put all his armor on to do this, so he's sitting outside the city. It's okay.
Wow.
She was right. We should have gotten horses.
I don't really think she's worth following if she left.
She booked it out of the city entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Damn it.
Oh my god.
Maybe just wait until Nova came back.
What do we do now?
I'm trying to think. I mean, maybe there's answers in that book. I just thought... I don't... Maybe she isn't going after the Nimblewright. Maybe she's just trying to wait until the heat clears off of her, so to speak. God, I don't know what our other leads are.
I guess the only thing I could really do is
idea I had.
Just try and find the Nimblewright here, and if it's not here, then I guess that's it.
Then good riddance.
I mean... What is our end goal here? I mean, I know we wanted to get her arrested, but did we want her for the Nimblewright? Do we want the Nimblewright for the stone? What do we really
Should we like go home instead of having this conversation at like
I know. I'm just give me like 2 minutes, okay? My chest is on fire.
Let's get a Dre. How about that?
Okay, we'll get a Dre.
We'll go back into the city.
And hail a
copper from each of us.
Yep.
Dre.
All right, you can get a Dre back home. You are noticing, at least in parts of the North Ward, as you're moving through the city, a lot of the businesses, especially like restaurants, bakeries, things like that, there is a significant increase in production. The smells of food and things like that are prevalent even now, this point in the morning. Likely getting ready for high harvest tide.
Am I the only one that the more excited everyone else gets for a celebration?
Well, we have that omen to worry about. Oh, everyone froze for me! Give me a second to stream, everyone's frozen. Hello?
You're just like,
hello?
You know she had to do it to him. Oh, there you go.
Hi.
Everyone froze, so the stream just saw me.
That's okay.
Sorry, did you guys say anything while you were on?
We were just waiting for you to come back to us.
Yeah. You were like, we have that omen.
No, yeah, that's all I said, and then everyone froze.
No one said anything.
Okay.
It was funny, you were frozen for all of us, and you were doing the, I had to do it to him pose.
Yeah. I mean, the way that the monk said it was like, it couldn't be stopped. He said in his prediction, like, no matter the forces of good or evil, like, it will happen.
Right.
I think we should reopen the tavern for this holiday. I'm not letting this shit get to me. I want to have a good time.
We can ask the workers if they would like to come back. But I don't think that we should force them if any of them were really affected by the attack, but we can ask.
Well, of course not. But if they want to come back and they want to make some really good money because it's going to be a holiday. I don't even know what happens at this holiday. Do I know what happens in this holiday?
I've never experienced this holiday to my memory.
High Harvest Tide, it's not Waterdeep exclusive. So it would have been celebrated across Faerun. And it's an annual festival that takes place between the 30th of Eliant and the 1st of Barpanoth. Traditionally, there are feasts to celebrate the harvest, abundance of food, and also kind of just like a time to celebrate before winter sets in. So for people who travel can stop and get in whatever city they're passing through, essentially can stop and get a really nice warm meal. There are a lot of times there's community feasts. There can be like food related contests, races and challenges of skill and strength. A lot of times, a lot of the temples. I just totally forgot that word for a second. Temples will like pass out like sweets and more, because normally temples, when they're giving out food, depending on the kind of funding they're getting and donations from their parishioners, are kind of only able to give out things like bread and hard cheeses and salted meats, but they take the time to like give out things like sweets and more luxury items. And then there are priests of respective deities that can, like Lyra and deities like that will bless the following year's harvest as well.
It sounds like something that we should be participating in.
I think we should reach out to the workers, and if they want to come back for the holiday, we'll let them. We already give them dinner when they're there, but like maybe we like close at midnight instead of 2, so they can go home early. But if they don't want to work, that's fine. We can be closed. They can have a chill day.
Yeah.
I just want to have a party.
I know. No, you're right. We should do that. Are we doing something special for the celebration?
We're in the 3 of Cups, BT Dubs, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You guys had taken your joy back.
Well, I mean, I always have like stuff to party, but I don't have specific like harvest colored stuff because we were getting blown up.
No, but I mean, like, should we make a special meal or?
It's kind of short notice. I don't know.
I know it's short notice. What can we do that's short notice?
Fuck. Maybe we just make pie. Only one kind of pie. We have pie eating contest. I will put all of you in the ground.
I mean, we've kind of been, we've been doing the whole thing where, even though nobles are the ones that come into the establishment, we've been giving back, we've been handing out all of the extra food, so maybe we can kind of double down on that.
Yeah. We could give some food to people like around dinner time, close early, and then let our staff eat, and then bring a bunch of stuff to the field ward.
Okay, and maybe
like
we could go in person and do it.
Yeah, we can all go and like we can bring like a little you can carry a table, and I have a lovely tablecloth that we could use for just such an occasion, and we will have some nice meals for them.
I do have like a small family tradition I could try.
What?
Yeah,
what is it?
My mama used to make like her homemade Yorkshire pudding, and she would have like this like nice gravy sauce that she would make with it. And like whatever else on the main dinner table would always change, but that was always the same during harvest.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah. What if we'll get while you're doing your flyover, we'll run that errand and do other stuff.
Okay.
And yeah.
I'll write down the recipe for the cooks, and they can. I trust them. They could do it.
That sounds like a plan.
Cool.
Okay, I feel a little bit better then. Actually participating, I think it'll be good.
Okay.
Do we like know where our staff lives?
Yeah, I would assume you've got at least their address.
For tax reasons, we have their address.
Yeah.
For tax purposes.
We have our census of our staff.
Yeah.
Cool. So I will spend probably 30 minutes just writing out a couple recipes before I get ready for my flyover in the kitchen.
Okay. Sounds good. Anybody else?
I mean, I have something that I want to do, but it's for that thing that the captain told me to do.
Go for it, because
yeah, do it.
Sure, yeah. And talk to the guy about the trees too. Those are both for you.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. Okay. So first, since I'm already in Trollskull Alley, when the businesses are open, I'm gonna stop by Fala's place and tell them that it's fine if we don't RP it out, but I'm gonna tell them that I talked to the Blackstaff, and the Blackstaff is gonna talk to Rashal about getting a different paper supplier. And I want to let them know that, and then I want to go see if Rashal has had contact from.
Okay, so going to see Fala, they are honestly surprised to see you back. You kind of get the impression that they're not really taking that seriously when it comes to this kind of thing. So they will get a lot of yeah, I'll sign, yeah, I'll help, and then nobody ever comes back. So they're kind of surprised that you come back in a positive way, pleasant way, that you were actually able to stick to your word and speak with people about possibly getting Rishal to use a different kind of paper for his spell scrolls. And and they're pleased and looking forward to seeing if the Black Staff follows through and if Rochelle actually listens.
Okay, and then I go to Rochelle's and I ask him if my new best friend, the Black Staff, has been in to talk to you. She's doing this as a personal favor to me.
He tells you that somebody from the Blackstaff Tower has come to see him, not necessarily the Blackstaff herself, but someone on her behalf has come to see him and offered to connect him with their suppliers. And he tells you that while this is an irritating ordeal that he's dealing with, he will keep his word, and that he told you if you could find somewhere else for him to get his paper, that he will follow through with that, and already has placed an order and is waiting for it to be delivered this week.
I think...
Nope. Everyone froze. Give me a minute.
Him
proficiency bonus.
You guys, can you please repeat what just happened? Because everything just froze again.
Where did it?
He was just saying that someone had come from the Blackstaff, and he's actually going to consider doing it because you actually did it.
Yeah, somebody from the Blackstaff came to him and informed him of somewhere else he could get his paper. And while he is very irritated at the fact that this is something he is being confronted with and does not appreciate his time being wasted, basically, he also promised that if you had found somewhere else for him to get something, that he would, and he placed an order for this week.
And I thank him for being a good steward of the natural world. And then I get out. Does he have any like cool scrolls that sound like things that like Sir could do?
Let me go find his list of scrolls.
Or like, I don't know, does he have potions or is he only scrolls?
He is he normally deals in like books, but he does do some scrolls on the side. If you want to get potions, Fala is actually probably the person you would like to speak with.
Oh, rip. Okay, can I just say that while I was at Fala's, can I buy like 2 of the regular health potions, like just the 2d4 plus 2 kind?
Yeah, potion of healing is going to be 50 gold each, so that would be 100 gold total.
Okay, I will get 2 of them.
Okay.
Remove. Okay. That's most of my Troll Skull Alley business.
Okay.
And as I'm leaving, I look at the tiger's eye very intently because I really want to go talk to this person. I thought it was a gem shop. It's not. He's an investigator. And then I'm going to get the dock ward.
It's entirely unremarkable on the outside. The only distinguishing mark is an orange and black sign featuring a cat's eye. So that is what you see. Okay.
And I get a dray to the dock ward. Specifically to, I think it's Net and Dock Street is where I'm trying to get to.
Okay. Just a copper from you, please, for the fare. Especially as you are moving through the city now from the northward all the way south to the dock ward, it becomes even more apparent that the city is kind of preparing for the Harvesttide. In the marketplace, as you pass by, it's very clear that there are things being set up, stalls that are being set up. You can smell the smell of food being prepared. Preparing food for a city at this magnitude, preparation starts a couple of days, obviously, beforehand. So a lot of businesses, some have even closed down and are using the opportunity to bake or cook for the Harvesttide as it approaches. There are decorations that are kind of being put up in the streets, garlands of leaves, things like that. It is, it's actually very cute and pleasant. The candles that are in all of the street lights are being changed so that they have this like very pretty like orange glow to it rather than just the normal like yellow white glow. Yeah, so the city is definitely being decorated as you continue. But you can go to the corner of Nut and Dock Street by the wharf, like you were instructed to by JB Nevercaught. Yeah, you're there. You can get out. The dock ward is extremely busy this time of day. It's later in the morning because you waited until business is opened up, so it's probably about 9 or 10 a.m. at this point. But the dock ward springs to life fairly early. So the cranes that are working with like the ships that are pulling things off there are a few that are operating. There are dock hands that are carrying crates. There are carts that are there to pick things up from these crates, and those crates being brought back onto ships. There are dock hands that are helping to dock ships or ships farther out in the docks that are too big to come in and actually come to port. That have their smaller, like not quite dinghies, but smaller ships that come in to bring people to shore, things like that. So there's large crowds here.
Can I have brought some of the fruit and like a muffin that we like would have had for like our breakfast? Can I have like brought like a little bit of food with me? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, do we still have one of those bananas?
Yeah, you probably do.
Oh,
yeah.
I took one of those, and like I don't know, a couple other things that like. That maybe have like things that won't get mushy because this is some kind of urchin like child. So things with like peels and rinds, but I'll put a little thing together and a muffin in there. And then I'm looking for an urchin who lives at this intersection. A tiefling kid.
Yep. You were specifically instructed to find like a crate at the corner of the street. You do find a stack of crates that's in the corner of the street that you can investigate.
I will have Bramble go invisible and kind of fly over there, and I'm just gonna like kind of stand casually like a little distance away, and I'm gonna have him invisibly peek in and look for a child.
Okay. Heading over to the stack of crates. It's like 3 on the ground with like 2 on top. Kind of flies around the front of it a little bit. It appears to be just a normal stack of crates, but when it kind of goes behind, one of the crates on the bottom has a door like on a hinge, basically how the crate opens normally. It looks like it's been kind of turned on its side. That's open just a little bit, and when he peeks in, there's like an old bit of fabric and like some hay. It looks like there is somebody that has been living here. It's not there currently, but that they do live there.
Shoot, okay. I am gonna tell Bramble to kind of just like fly around the area and like keep an eye out for a tiefling kid that looks like they live in crates. Are there dock workers like right near here?
So it basically goes, there's buildings and then street and then a sidewalk and then stairs down to the docks. So you're over here like on the sidewalk on the other side of the street where like the buildings are. So yes, kind of, but not immediately near you, but there's traffic. Like, there's not nobody here. But the dock workers are mostly on the dock, which is on the little set of stairs that kind of leads down to, like, the wooden, actually constructed dock that's there.
Poop. Okay. Yeah, maybe if there's, like, a nearby business, or if not, I'll just go to one of the dock workers. And I want to ask them if they've seen the kid.
And Bramble is flying ahead to keep an eye out?
Yeah, he's going to, like, fly around, like, the block. Like, looking down.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for Bramble.
Pink! No, 11.
Okay. I will keep that in mind as you go and speak to someone. You said you wanted to find a dock worker.
Yeah, like from just like across the way, maybe they would have seen. I don't know.
Okay. So heading across the way down to the docks, there's quite a few. You can just kind of walk up to one of the first people you see. A man who has kind of a curly mop of brown hair on the top of his head. He's wearing a really beat up tank top and a pair of pants, just like linen pairs of pants. He doesn't have any shoes on. He's been walking around barefoot because he's mostly working in and around the water. You can approach him.
Hi, excuse me, Mr. Guy.
You don't look like you belong around here. Smiles. What can I do you for?
Well, I was going to ask, see, there's this like little pile of crates over there, and I think there's a little kid that lives there, and I'm looking for them because I wanted to give them a snack, and if you work over here, I thought maybe you would have seen them, and I thought maybe you could help me figure out where they went.
Hi, that's Penelope, that she lives in those crates over there.
Oh. Well, if you've seen her, I'd be ever so grateful, and I'm gonna kind of grab his hand and I'm gonna put 2 gold in it.
He kind of holds them up, rubs them together, puts them in his pocket. Thank you for that. I saw her this morning. I haven't seen her since.
Did you happen to see which way she went?
She walked a bit down the docks that way. She spends a lot of time trying to find things to eat in the morning. She quite the little sticky fingers, has quite some pickpocketing skills. She kind of spends some times in the morning doing that. We try to give her a bit of our breakfast and our lunch when she's here, but she was gone before I arrived.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your help, Mr. Guy. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will skip away.
Love. Okay.
I'm going to tell Bramble to come with me.
Okay, he will join you.
And we're going to look around.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Can I have assistance from Bramble?
Absolutely, that's what he's there for.
Okay. Other pink! Ooh. 16!
Okay. Alright. So you begin to walk down the dock ward. From where you were standing, it was to the right, which kind of leads you along towards the more western side of the city and the dock ward itself. Both of you keeping an eye out for this little tiefling girl. You don't have a description of her? Didn't think to ask.
I'm looking for like a tiny sir, but like a girl.
Okay. So you're not quite sure exactly what you're looking for. You've got an image in your mind that you're not sure if it's correct or not. But you continue along.
Tiny beefy girl.
There are some shipments that are being brought in that are causing a lot of noise. There's a lot of machinery working, things like that. So as you're moving through, you're mostly operating by sight because in this close to the docks, it's difficult to hear. Mm-hmm. As you move a little bit further west, you feel a tugging at your pocket.
Ooh. I kind of want to. I want to be really weird and put my hand in my pocket and like try to hold her hand. That'd be really weird. Okay. So you go to kind of stick your hand in your pocket. You feel a little hand in there that immediately snatches out. I'll whip around.
And she's sitting there like this. She's looks to be maybe 8 or 9. She's very young. She actually has blue skin.
Oh shit.
And she's got horns that come from her forehead out and kind of spiral up. But they're little. They're not super long. They're kind of little nubbies. Mm-hmm. And she's wearing what you would expect a street urchin to wear. She's got kind of really ratty clothes on. She doesn't appear to be wearing shoes. And she looks a bit shell-shocked that she's been caught.
Hi, are you Penelope?
She relaxes just a little bit.
I'm Talus.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't give a shit. You're fine. Keep doing what you're doing. Just be careful.
Okay.
Did you get anything from me? That was pretty slick.
She holds out a piece of gold.
Yeah, you keep that. That's for you.
She's got it like clutched to her chest.
Do you want some breakfast?
You're not mad.
No, I've been looking for you.
Why are you looking for me?
Because I have a present for you.
She's kind of like, she looks a little suspicious.
Do you know someone named JB?
Yes.
How do
I
you
help
know
him sometimes. I help him sometimes.
What do you do for him? He told me to help you.
I can't tell you.
That's all right. Let's go get you some breakfast. I have a present for you, and then I'll give it to you after I buy you some more food.
Okay.
We'll get you some shoes too. How about that?
And she like wiggles her toes against the wood.
Do you want to see a fairy?
Fairies aren't real.
I put my hand kind of down at her eye level, and I snap my fingers, and Bramble will. I mean, he was already out, but he's gonna go uninvisible with my hand.
With his little hands on his hips thing that he does with his chest puffed out and his legs wide, his little superhero stance. She's got that fairies aren't real skeptical, and then her eyes she's startled, and then face close to him, kind of reaches out to poke him, and he gives her a high five on her finger.
His name is Bramble.
Okay, I guess fairies are real.
Yeah, a bunch of them are real. They're all my best friends.
No.
Yeah.
How?
Because I would hang out in the woods, and I would leave them little snacks and treats because I really wanted to hang out with the fairies because I read stories about them and they were so cool. And then one day I walked into a circle of mushrooms, or a clearing. I don't know. And then I was in the Feywild, and they were like, "Oh my God, Talus, you're so cool. Be our friend. You can do magic now." And I was like, all right, yeah, we can hang out.
Does it always have to be in a forest?
The fairies like to be in the forest, but it doesn't have to be in a forest. I mean, Bramble's not in a forest.
Okay.
Come on, let's go get some shit for you.
Oh, okay. And she will walk with you.
I'll get her some I don't want to get her shoes that are pretty and not functional. I'm gonna get her a functional little pair of shoes. I'm gonna get her whatever food she wants. Maybe a nice little cloak since we're in fall, but not a fancy one. I don't want this 8-year-old to get shanked for a nice cloak. Stuff that's functional, but incognito.
Okay. So basically a traveler's outfit basically for her?
Uh-huh. And some food.
Okay.
That will keep for a couple days.
Okay. So for just a little traveler's outfit for her, that's gonna be I'll say a gold, especially for a child's size. Basically consists of boots, wool pants, a shirt, maybe a jacket, and a cloak with a hood.
Cool.
And then you want how much food do you how many days worth of food, I guess, let's say.
Yeah, because I want to get rations that'll keep, so maybe a week's worth of food that would keep for that long.
7 days or a 10-day?
10-day.
Okay, just making sure. So a day of rations is going to be 5 silver. So a 10-day of rations is going to be 50 silver or 5
gold removed. There we go.
Yeah, and it's a dry food. It's dried fruit, hardtack, nuts, jerky, things like that. That'll keep.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll do you want the present now?
This wasn't the present?
No, that was just for that was just to say hi. I don't know.
Okay, I've never really gotten a present before.
Okay, well first, and I will take out my little bundle of fruit, and I will give that to her. Listen, there's this thing in there that I'd never actually seen. It's called a banana. It's yellow. You have to peel it from like the top down.
Banana. That's a weird word.
Yeah, but it tastes like pretty good. And there's some like other little fruits in there that are like pretty special, so don't let anyone see them.
She takes the bundle from you. She's taken you back to her little crate, and she's like set up her food in it. And she like gently puts the bundle down in there.
Yeah. And then this is the real present that JB told me to get for you. Do you know who the Castellanters are?
Yes, I do.
Well, Bramble helped me steal this from right out under Lord Castellanter's nose, and I hand her the silk hanky.
And she goes, I've been waiting for that. And she takes it from you.
Yeah, well, I would have brought it to you like 2 days ago, but my house almost exploded. There was like a fireball outside of my house. And a bunch of people but better late than never, right?
People died?
Yeah, there's like a fireball.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. But that's for you.
She folds it up gently and sticks it in the pocket of her new coat.
What are you going to do with it?
I have a very special job to do.
What are you going to... Listen, Penelope, do you like secrets? Because I love secrets. And I just really want to know what kind of amazing things you're going to do with this handkerchief. It has been eating away at me inside for days.
I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
Okay, but here's the thing. I'm not going to tell anyone that you told me, alright? Because, listen, JB's, cool, I guess, but do you think JB is friends with fairies? He's, a little bit too, for that, and I'm friends with fairies. And fairies are very good at keeping secrets. Yeah. And so I will pinky promise you that I will not tell anyone, because I'm cool and I'm friends with fairies, and now you're friends with me, which means that you're friends with fairies. And I pinky promise you. Now you can just whisper, tell me what you're gonna do with it. I really want to know.
I'm supposed to go find a place to put it. That's gonna make... And she shakes it, or points to it. It's gonna make them look bad.
That's a pretty good idea. But what kind of bad? Are you trying to make it look like Victorio's stepping out on the lady of the house? You probably don't even know what that means. You're 8 years old.
I know what that means. And she winks at you.
Wow. Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, you could do that. Or you could put it in at one of those taverns with the men and ladies that are all naked, and you could
the Jade Dancer?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you should put it around the Jade Dancer.
I snuck in there one time because I was following somebody. He had a lot of gold in his pocket, and I left really fast.
Yeah, you should cover your eyes when you go in there. And you know what? If you're gonna go, right now, I could make you invisible.
You can what?
Yeah, I told you. I'm friends with fairies, and they do really cool stuff when you're nice to them and you do what they want you to do. I can make you invisible for a whole hour.
Okay.
But you have to, listen,
I could steal so much gold if I was invisible!
Hell yeah, just be really careful. You still have to be sneaky. Because people can still hear you or feel you. I felt your little hand in my pocket. I didn't even see you, I felt it.
But it doesn't matter if I can run away because they can't see me!
Yeah, but if you get hit with a spell or something, or whatever, they might, I don't know. You just gotta be careful, but you should go bring this to the Jade Dancer, and then with whatever time is left of the hour, you can go do that. But you might want to give yourself a 10-minute window to come home and hide, so that you don't pop out into visibility, because you have an hour. Are you good at keeping time?
I have to be.
All right.
I live in a crate on the docks.
All right.
Come on. Of course I am. And she's
oh no, you're horrible. They're so small. And I kind of poke one of her little horn.
And she's
All right, Penelope. It was lovely to meet you. I'm glad that we're friends, and I'll tell the fairies that you're really cool.
But don't tell JB.
Tell JB what?
Okay.
And I go to shake your hand.
She shakes your hand.
And when I do, I cast invisibility. All right.
And you can't see her, but she goes, wow!
Quiet! You gotta be quiet, Penelope! Come on! You gotta be cool!
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna climb out of this crate now. You have a nice day.
Thank you for the food!
Oh my god.
Yeah, of course. Bye! And I'll crawl out of the crate.
That was fucking brilliant.
Okay.
And then I will stop by the Sea Maidens Fair, and I was writing a letter last night for this. Which I said at the end of the last game, but if I see, like, one of our people there, like, if I see, like, Felwrecked,
absolutely.
I'll hand Felwrecked an envelope that has a letter in it to the captain.
Okay.
And also all of the nudie drawings.
Okay. You can send me that letter privately if you would like.
Okay. And then I will go home.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wow.
Are you draying back or are you walking?
Dray!
Okay. Copper, please. But you can make your way back to the Yawning Portal. 3 cups. So she arrives home.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
Late morning. I'd say by the time early afternoon, back probably about noon.
Okay. So, yeah. I'm just checking inventory in the kitchen to make sure we have the stuff I need for the recipes.
For Yorkshire pudding, yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
And so it's probably sitting at the bar just waiting to see if she asks him to help with anything. He's probably gonna be working on a new wood carving. I haven't done one in a bit.
I think she'd also be checking. We have stuff to make gravy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gravy would just come from the drippings of whatever meat you use.
Okay,
Flour,
well, she's
cream.
making it a
So,
little
yeah.
bit more different. Like, she's adding special spices and garlics and stuff, like, added to whatever we have.
Okay, sounds good. If there's anything that you guys would like to do between now and when Nova has to go, you can shout it out. Otherwise, we can jump to Nova.
Is Rainy still at our house? Did he sleep over?
He did sleep over.
He slept over for one night. I don't think he slept over for this night.
He didn't sleep over for the next night.
No. Actually, before we pop over to Nova, while you all are kind of sitting, Talus, unless there's anything that you would like to be doing currently when you get back, just kind of hanging out, wood carving, getting food stuff prepared, or just kind of chilling.
I'll be helping Nova.
Okay. Through an open window, even if like maybe the balcony window that you didn't close entirely, something comes in and flies downstairs. It is a black flying snake. And it's got a little piece of parchment tied around its neck.
I run over and I grab it.
I was gonna say, yeah, did it come
baby.
after she showed up, or did it come while she was gone?
I'd say while you all are kind of hanging out a little bit with them, it showed up while she was there.
Okay.
I will follow Talus.
Take the paper.
Okay. Opening the piece of parchment, it says, in a very loopy script, I would like to know more about what happened at Grauhund Villa. If you can spare time, meet me at Eberron's statue in the City of Dead at high sun. You'll be paid generously for your time and trouble. Signed, Istrid Horn.
Isn't it like High Sun right now?
Yes.
Shit!
High Sun tomorrow. I missed a word. I'm sorry.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I'm like, we gotta run.
It says it.
Yeah.
Istrid Horn.
I'm not showing you guys.
Is that one of?
Yeah, it's one of the people. She's one of the. She's the master of coin. Works at Virtue Financial Holdings.
Oh, that's
She's
for the money.
Yeah. Well, so wait, did you like take it upstairs and read it, or are you reading it and just doing this?
I like see the snake. I grab the letter and I hold it away. I back up into a wall and I hold it away from you guys. And I make like very exaggerated like, oh, wow.
Is Dabble sending you love letters now?
How did you know?
I just have a way with intuition.
Yeah, let me tell you, all those drawings that I found in those fake books at that villa are totally G-rated compared to this one.
Yes, you look positively dripping. Are you actually going to share what it says, or is it a little private thing?
Well, I mean, I didn't know if you guys wanted to know, like, because I'm kind of like not into this whole little thing. I don't know what's going on with that. If you want to know, I'll tell you.
If you,
but I'm not sure that I should.
Why?
If you, yeah, why? Actually, that's a better question.
Is something
because
wrong?
No, it's fine. Well, like, Devil told me some stuff about his organization. And this is like from one of the other people. Okay. I don't know her, but this is from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Devil's.
It's not actually porn. I lied.
So it's one of Devil's friends is sending you a letter?
Uh-huh.
What does she
one
want?
of his close good friends.
What does she want?
To hang out.
Okay.
Okay. Do you feel good about it?
Yeah, everyone wants to be my friend. I'm really cool.
I mean, do you feel safe?
Yeah.
And it's someone Devil trusts, right?
Yeah, that's one of his close good friends.
Okay, well, yeah. That makes me feel better.
If you feel safe and
she
Devil...
help me out. Oh, I needed to... Well, alright, see, like, I needed to talk to her about the things that we got that I still have. Oh, but, yeah, she might be able to help me with it. Getting rid of...
Oh, yeah, so you're gonna bring the bag of holding with you when you go?
I mean, if I can, I don't have to.
No, that's probably safer that you do.
No, you should
That's why I'm asking. I'm making sure you're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to take the bag of holding.
Okay, yeah.
But that's not till tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow's all the
What?
If I'm gonna miss some of the party.
Well, how long do you have to go for?
Well, when do you have to go? Is it like at night? We open at night.
No, it's high.
Well, today is the 29th. So you still have tomorrow, and then the day after is the party. The annual holiday is its own day between them.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Oh, there's a bonus day. It's like a reverse February.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, you guys can come if you want, but...
Do you think it's better to go alone, though? If you're more discreet with it?
Yeah, what do you think that we should do?
I mean, we'll come with you if you need backup, but...
I think you should do whatever you want to do, but if we have other tasks that need to be done at that time, I can get there, and hopefully doesn't take very long.
Okay.
We've somehow found ourselves on the opposite sorts of extremes. We're trying to give you, you do whatever you want, and you're like, no, do what you think is best. No, so be honest. Do you want to do it alone?
You guys can come with me if you want, if it doesn't impede with other errands you have to do. Like the flyovers or whatever else we come up with.
Well, where are you meeting her? At the very least, could you tell us that? So if anything
in the City of the Dead.
Okay.
I've got an idea.
Yeah, well, I also have an idea. What's your idea?
We may have. My idea was you've been wanting to have a picnic.
Right.
What a wonderful excuse for us to be nearby and also have you be able to go do your thing, we all go have our picnic earlier at like maybe 11. And then you just say you're going to go for a little bit of a walk, you get your business done, and we're nearby. And we get to enjoy food.
And I guess my idea was part of that. I was going to say, why don't you leave Bramble with us, so if something does go wrong, Bramble can notify us if we're nearby.
You tell him, he tells us, yeah. There you go.
Perfect.
And you get your picnic.
Yay.
Well, what are you doing? I mean, you're gonna do your flyover. I have no idea what to be doing for the rest of the day. I guess I could go shopping.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I have to start in the castle ward. I have to finish the castle ward. Where else do I have to go?
What was the name of that shop where you got your boots and we got the earrings from?
Oh, hold on, I have it written down.
I'm seeing if I do. It's not under my organization, so I think I slipped in mistake.
Was that before or after the murder? That was after the murder thing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Nook's Cranny, that's what it is.
Nook's Cranny.
Not really.
Anyway, maybe I'll go there. I know you got it somewhere. You don't have to waste time looking for it. I was just wondering if you had it. It's okay.
I know I do, but
Okay. So what are we doing?
I might have to be right back.
Okay.
If you guys want to continue, go ahead. I will literally be like 5 minutes. BRB.
We can take our quick break right now.
Break.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
mind?
we can go to a break right now. No,
Okay.
of course not.
Sorry, guys. My food is almost here.
No, you're good.
And they often get lost.
Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
We'll be back in roughly 10 minutes and come back and see what everybody has to do.
All right. BRB. are back.
Hello. Welcome back to Waterdeep Dragon Heist Resurfaced. I took a little bit of a break. Everybody's refreshed. Got their snacks and their drinks and their food. Is there anything you guys would like to pop in with before we get started again?
Ass cheeks.
Eloquently put. Okay. Let's get to it. Okay. Is there anything anybody would like to do on this day, the 29th of Elliot?
Fly around.
Fly around. Where are you searching, my friend?
Finish the castle ward. That's so the rest of the castle ward needs to be done.
Oh, you can do your the spell to kind of
augury
narrow it down though. You can do your augury.
Good point. So I will
do it. Yeah, do like your ritual cast. Pick a different ward, and then do or do not search it.
Let's pick the trades ward for my augury.
Okay. Taking some time with your cards, you cast a ritual cast of augury.
Mm-hmm.
The omen you get is weal and woe.
Okay. Weal and woe.
Something good will come of it.
Alright, so instead of finishing the castle ward, I'll just go straight to the trades ward.
Okay. You've got the
Nimblewrighty thingy.
Nimblewright detector, yes. Okay. So, going up and down the trade ward, it continues at that slow circle with these slow beeps. You're going up and down, I assume, like you were last time, going up and down like you were mowing a lawn.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So you get to a point where it does start to increase.
Okay.
It begins to increase, and it gets to a point where it's going very quickly, much the same way that it did when going to the Grauhund Villa.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Okay. Ooh. Investigation. 21.
Okay. So flying around, you can kind of pinpoint, like you kind of go a little bit away and it starts to slow down, come back, you go a little bit away, it starts to slow down. So you can kind of pinpoint exactly the area where this could potentially be. When you go down to the ground to that area where it has increased to the point where it's like, yeah, it's here, there's nothing there. In fact, you're like right in the middle of the street.
Is it fucking below me?
Sewer.
Ace is gonna be so happy. We can finally go down the sewers. And then
it starts to slow down again.
Oh, I follow it. I'm gonna try and follow it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Sorry, Christy froze for me and I didn't hear anything she said.
Oh.
She's trying to follow it. Believes that it is below her. Okay. You begin to follow it. You look like a moron.
Yeah? Yeah, checks out.
You're holding this device up in the air, so there are people that are around you. What is she doing?
I ignore them. I don't care.
Okay, totally fine. And you follow it kind of through the trade ward. There are times when like you stop and there's a building in the way, so you have to kind of go around it and it slows down, so you have to try and kind of find it again. So why don't you roll me another investigation check?
Oh, that's 19 plus 3.
Okay, so it's a bit difficult because, like I said, there are times when the trajectory and the path that it's taking is not necessarily the path of the streets above you or where you are. So there are times when it like cuts through a building, you have to kind of go around, and you have to kind of try and find it again. Cuts around another building, you have to go around, and you have to try and find it again. And eventually, unfortunately, you get to a place where you're like, fuck, it went through a building, and you're like going around, you're trying to find it, and it slows down more and more and more until it is normal.
Alright. Okay.
But you have a good starting point.
I'm gonna fly back to my party at home.
Okay.
And tell them what I've discovered, that we need to go to the fucking sewers.
Can I have short rested in this time / practice?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tools?
Yeah.
Are you saying that you found something?
It was definitely in the trades ward, but it was below me.
I knew it was in the sewers. I had a feeling. Anything shady happens in the sewers. Okay.
Do we think that means, like, is there people looking? Are we going after this right now?
I think we should. This is the closest lead I've gotten. Like, I was really close, but it kind of dodged under a building and it was hard to follow. But I know it's in the trades ward area, so we know which sewers to go down to maybe narrow it down.
Okay.
Yeah, and if we come to, like, intersections, I could send Bramble down one to check and, like, scan. We could send Hickory down another, and we can just...
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if those little symbols are down there in the tree.
Possibly. Yeah, I'm not too good at seeing them. You seem to have a good eye for them, though, so I would say keep a lookout. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You sound a little upset, though.
I was practicing my thieves' tools, but I'm ready. Maybe I can pop the lock.
Maybe you
on the
can.
sewer
I was
grate.
gonna say you might get some good practice. You never know. Okay.
Oh, it looks like I was doing something dirty. Never mind.
So heading back to the trade ward?
Yeah.
Are you taking a dray or are you walking?
Dray.
Faster.
Okay.
My last copper piece that I'm holding.
Oh no, my coppers.
Okay, you can take a dray to the trades ward. I'm assuming about that point where you lost him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when she lost him, because where kind of more accurately in the trade ward did she lose him?
On the map.
Okay, yeah, I can point it out on the map, but there was a point basically where there was a building and it's like on one of the roads. So there's buildings on either side and it kind of cut through the road heading towards the east.
Okay.
A little north of the City of the Dead. If you look on your maps, you can find Malsimber's Way was kind of in that area.
I don't even know what you just said.
Oh, okay, I found.
Malsimber.
Okay, that's really close to the City of the Dead.
North of the City of the Dead, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was the direction it was going when it disappeared?
It was kind of
Like
heading east a little bit.
Oh, okay. Through one of the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I will look around for a sewer grate.
In not a conspicuous area.
Okay. Heading down alleys, it's for it. If you kind of dip into every alley, eventually you will find one.
This is sort of becoming our thing.
Have you pulled the trigger?
Mm-hmm.
It's going slow.
Okay.
But we can follow it down there.
Yeah.
Okay. I will pop up the grate.
Okay. Great. Is pulled up. The metal, you kind of set it to the side. There's a ladder heading down. It is dark.
I'm gonna go down.
Okay. So you can head down into the sewer, down the ladder. The ladder takes you down into gray water.
As it do.
As it do. But the sewer's kind of got the pathways on either side that are enough for like one person to go on. So you can go to that if you would like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would light a torch and hand it to Ace to hold. Yeah, that's why. Because you're the tallest. And
Okay.
I will keep holding the trigger on the Nimblewright detector.
Turn my notifications off on my phone.
That was me pressing the Nimblewright.
Yeah, that was just that was just the sound effect.
Hi. Welcome to your Nimblewright detector service.
So you guys have about 40 feet of bright light with your torch as you guys are moving through. Because dim light with your dark vision would be bright light, etc., etc. Okay. So keeping your hand on the trigger, trekking forward. It's about 60 feet before there's a T intersection. Your trigger is still moving slow.
Do we know which way is
You
north?
can go left or right.
Do we know which way is closer to east?
Roll me a survival check.
Okay. That's a 9.
No. You can make a guess.
Always go left.
I don't think look, we'll just do what Talus, we'll do what you said. We'll send them down one end. And I mean, if that thing starts going even slower or stopping, then we know we can double back and run the other way.
Okay.
You know that it has a anytime you press the trigger, it maintains the speed always.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a very slow turn, and then we'll speed up as you go. That's what you guys have been noticing as you have been operating it.
So I guess we'll go left.
I'll send Bramble down the right pathway. He does not have dark vision according to this stat block, but I'll have him try his best invisibly for all that'll good it'll do him if there's a freaking whatever down there. But
give him a match.
Can I give him a match?
I mean, yeah, you could give him a little teeny torch if you want. It's easy enough to break off a splinter of the torch you have. Light it for him.
We're gonna give him a little torch. And he's gonna
Good,
fly.
because he would have been completely blind if he didn't.
That's
Yeah,
adorable,
there you
though.
And he's gonna look for like prints and the little symbol thing, the yellow thing, and a Nimblewright if it's there.
Well, roll me a perception check to see if you can find any symbol.
Okay. Little dragon, go! 14.
You
That
don't
was
see any as you're walking down this pathway, and the Nimblewright detector continues to go at the same speed it does when there's no Nimblewright in any direction.
Do you want to double back?
I guess.
Okay. Let's go a little faster, just so that we don't lose it then, if we went down the wrong way.
Okay. So you double back and go down the opposite pathway. The Nimblewright detector remains as is. And tell us you're not seeing any of those yellow symbols that you were seeing before.
Did Bramble see, when he was going down, like, further ahead the other direction, did he see any, like, tracks or symbols or anything?
Nope.
Shit. Nothing.
Does anyone have any other spell that can help?
I forgot to switch my spells when I woke up this. Well, I get to switch one, and I forgot to switch the one. Not that I have anything that would help. Oh, augury! Oh, poop augury! Ask if going left is the right way.
Augury?
Yeah, ask, like, if we go left, will we find the Nimblewright with the Stone of Galore? Like, if we go back to the T intersection. And then if it's like, oh no, there's death and destruction, then we know to not go that way.
Well, there's a 20% chance that it's going to tell me something different.
Oh.
Is that after one use, or is it after you use it?
After one
That's
use.
weird. Never mind.
Mm.
It's after multiple uses, I think.
Is
Like,
it?
if you use it more than if you use it more than once.
If you cast the spell 2 or more times.
Should we, like, hop back up and run around on the street with the thing?
I can
And
hop
then
back
see if
up
we
and
can-
fly over again and see if I can track it down.
Should we try to, like, follow you on foot?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I feel, like, really lost down here.
So frustrating. It was so close. I was so close.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, let's go up.
Okay.
Okay. So you head back to the basically the manhole cover, sewer cover that you were at before, because you guys aren't too far away from it, and head back up to the street, into the alley where you were, in the trade ward.
All poopy.
I will activate my boots and start to fly over and see if I can lawnmower it back into existence.
Okay. Where are you flying?
Going up and east, going just like kind of like diagonal, going like this.
Okay. If you're continuing, so basically along the Zendel Street.
Yeah.
Okay. So continuing along that way, up and east, and even continuing to follow Saradoon Street, there are no pings, unfortunately.
I'm gonna go start going. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go fly over the City of the Dead.
Okay.
We will be running underneath, following.
Okay.
Because if north and east don't do it, I'm gonna go down City of the Dead then.
Okay. Flying down over the City of the Dead. Again, unfortunately, there are no pings.
How much time is there left for your boots?
Well, what time of day is it? It's how much time I have left in the air.
With how much you were flying, you went straight over to the trade ward. I'd say you've been flying for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
So I have like an hour and a half left.
Did you get through, like, most of the trade ward? What about... Wait, hold on. Alright, you said it was heading east, and, like, it was, like, up at the top of the trades ward?
Yeah. It was above the City of the Dead. Like, just above the City of the Dead, and it was going east.
What if it's, like, back in the north ward? Because that's, like, right there, too.
I'm just wondering where the hell it's going. I feel so useless.
I technically haven't started to search the North Ward yet. But I also haven't searched the Southern Ward either.
Technically haven't searched the field ward either, or the sea ward.
I
There's
did. I
wards.
did check the sea ward.
Oh,
Check the sea ward.
I checked.
but
the
it's
dock
moving.
ward.
It has been moving.
Yeah, I checked the sea ward. I checked the dock ward. So
I mean, the north ward's like...
No,
right
you
above.
checked the sea ward and half the.
I checked the sea ward and half the castle ward.
'Cause you
and I
didn't augury about
I
the-
auguried the dock ward yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I don't know. Do you think it could be up there?
I mean, thinking about the city, I mean, if you got a feeling that the dock ward was not good, and you didn't see anything in the castle ward, then...
Well, that was just for the one day. The augury
that was
isn't...
yesterday.
And it's only for
I-
30 minutes.
I know, but if it was traveling east, it would. I mean, if we're thinking if it's moving on foot, it can either go. Unless it went south now, it either has gone to the north ward or the castle ward. I mean, it can't just immediately go, from
Right.
the trades ward to the field ward. It has to go through something.
Yeah. I think maybe try the north ward just because that's right, that street.
Yeah.
Even though it was heading
Yeah.
east is the border, so it might have
Yeah.
just been that's the way the sewer pipe went, but it was trying to go.
Okay.
Because if it's not in the City of the Dead, I literally don't know where else it would
Yeah.
go in
Let's
the city.
let's check North Ward and maybe it went back home.
Maybe.
And we'll try our best to keep up with her on foot, just keeping her in. I'll have Bramble kind of follow behind her, just so I know where she is.
Okay. So you begin to head to the north ward. When you get to about, it will say, if you continue along the horizontal sort of streets that are in the north ward, when you get to about Tarsar Street,
Mm-hmm.
it begins to spin a little faster.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
And we can keep up. We can keep up with you because you're moving your movement speed just in the air.
I'm not
right?
dashing because I'm looking for it.
Cool.
Okay. Haven't
All
lost
right.
it yet.
Which way, Nova?
I will try and see which direction it's going. Like
Okay,
like
you
where
kind
it's
of
hot
move a
and
little bit to
cold.
the left.
Yeah.
Move a little bit to right, trying to find like where that sweet spot is. It appears to be continuing to move northward.
Why don't we try?
Do you?
Can I get ahead and try and cut it off?
Oh well,
Or
I
you
was
guys get
going
ahead
to
and
say.
cut it off?
What I was going to say. Do you want to fly? Kind of. Do you think that if you fly and we go under, that the earrings can work and we can follow down there and you follow up there?
Sure.
Is that worth it?
Yeah.
The paths might not be the same, but I'm willing to try.
Okay.
Okay. One above, two below.
I'll keep Bramble with you so
yeah,
that
yeah.
that way, I can see you if I need to.
Okay.
Okay. So the two of you try to find another manhole to go down below. You're attempting to continue to head northward?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mhm.
You were correct in that the sewer system underneath doesn't necessarily follow exactly the path of the streets. A lot of it does, but there are pathways that go underneath buildings too. Roll me a survival check to kind of get your bearings.
Can I help you? Or do you want us to do individual ones? Chill.
Oh, either's fine. Sorry, I thought you were
I have a
asking,
plus
Victoria.
1.
I'll help you.
Okay. Oh. 11. Sorry, I rolled a 7 and a 10. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So kind of you kind of go use the city around you and then go below to kind of try to find northward. You have to go first a bit eastward before you can go northward, but you're able to kind of get your bearings a bit. The DC was 10, so you're good.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So Nova, I'm assuming maintaining a bit of communication with those below.
Yeah.
Continuing to make your way northward. At some point, it seems like you might be gaining on faster than it's moving, or if it's moving at all.
Okay.
So there comes a point when you're getting to Solmar Street, which is another horizontal street above where it says the Sword Maiden on your map. That it begins to quicken to a point where you're like, okay, maybe I should stop and try and look.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an investigation check. The two of you below can continue to make your way northward. You're not seeing anything.
Are there any tracks?
Roll another survival check.
16 investigation.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
13.
10.
No, you do not see tracks.
Could be moving through the water.
Gross.
It's a
Poopy bot! Walking bidet.
Nova, your tracking brings you to an alleyway.
Okay.
There are a few crates, garbage, puddles, and a dumpster in this alleyway.
And it appears to be below me, or am I on top of it?
You can. There's no way for you to know for certain if it's on the same level as you or if it's below.
Okay.
The only reason you knew it was below before was because you were standing in a spot and there was nothing there.
Okay.
But you're in an alleyway.
There's no buildings?
You're between two buildings.
Oh, okay.
But it's an alleyway, so there's a dumpster and a few crates, and some garbage and a few puddles.
I'll check the garbage and crates while I'm here, just to be sure that it's not hiding in here.
And you look in the dumpster.
Yeah.
It's in the dumpster.
I found it! It's in the dumpster!
Does the earring work if she says that?
Yeah.
What is the dumpster?
What dumpster? What street? Where are you?
You said Solmar? Solmar? It's in the alley by Solmar?
Yeah. It is an alley, because you had continued to go, that was about when you it started to go faster.
Yeah.
I'd say that it would be in an alley, just off of, Brondar's Way.
Oh, okay. Solmar and
Oh,
Brondar.
yeah, those little alleys there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, we're coming up.
All right.
Is it moving? Is it...
Nope, it's just in the dumpster.
What the fuck?
We're looking for a way up.
Guys, it's not moving, so I'm gonna...
Make sure that we don't go up into a street.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You get a magical aura from it. I would say the magical aura, let me just double check really quick. It is transmutation magic.
I wonder if that's like the robot, or is that because the stone was we don't even know if it has.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Well, we know about.
Climb out of the suit.
Yeah, you are able to slink back a little bit to, you had seen a manhole cover probably about 200 or so feet back that you guys can go back to and come out of the sewer and travel through the city up to where Nova said she was.
Nova, are you alright? Are you bleeding out?
I'm fine. I haven't touched it yet. I'm just looking at it.
I mean, is it moving?
No.
Is it doing anything?
No, it's just in a garbage bin.
Oh,
Can I-
mood.
Should we poke it? Should we ask it if it's okay?
Well, yes, that one. That one.
All right, let me see, because Nim liked me.
Are you guys here yet?
Yeah, we're there.
Okay.
Hi. No, yeah, we're talking with like our mouths.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was still telepathically messaging you guys.
No, you're good.
Okay.
It's wearing a stolen cloak from the House of Wonders. One of the ones you saw Nim had.
If Talus is going near it to try and start talking, Sir will kind of put a hand on her shoulder and be like, "It did blow up 10 people. Just so you know."
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
okay. And then
Should
I
cast a spell on it first, and then.
No, I'm just saying, be aware. Go.
All right.
Do what you are great at.
I go and I lift up the.
I give you guidance. I pat you on the shoulder and give you guidance and kind of hold to see if I can telepathically talk with it after Talus tries, but we'll see. I'm letting Talus go first.
Okay, what are you doing?
I will lift up the lid of the dumpster. This is so bad. I lift up the lid of the dumpster.
Okay.
Does it have a face?
No, it's Nimblewright.
Shit.
Has the same no facelessness as Nim did.
So creepy. Hi, are you friends with Nim? Are you like Nim's baby Nimblewright? Can you
Doesn't move.
do you do the hand speaking? I don't know how to do that, but you want to come out and hang out with us?
Doesn't move.
Guys, I think it's dead. Can I poke it?
You're gonna poke it?
Let me see what I have in my inventory.
If you're going to touch it, I can do my magic hand instead of you using
I'm
your
detecting transmutation? Transmutation?
Mhm.
I'm detecting that off of it still, so I don't know if that's
Oh.
it or...
That's one of Temperance's favorites, she was telling me.
Do you know-
Wait, I have a scroll of Unseen Servant. What if we get the Unseen Servant to hop in there and hang out with him?
I literally have my mage hand. if
Oh,
you
alright.
want to.
Yeah, here, I'll hold the lid open and you put the mage hand in and poke him.
Okay. That's okay. That might be a little okay. Tries to recall everything that Temperance may have said about transportation. It's not the one that blows things up normally. So okay. I'll use my mage hand and try to jostle it.
Okay. Talus, you're right there holding the lid open?
Yeah, I'm just kind of keeping it propped so the hand can get in.
Okay. Keeping it propped so the hand can get in. You jostle it with the mage hand. And it leaps up.
Fuck! Huh?
Does a 17 and a 14 hit, Talus.
14 no, 17 yes.
Okay, so it leaps up, brandishing a rapier.
Oh!
Oh god, it's doing it. Okay.
You take 6 piercing damage. No,
Tight.
yes, 6 piercing damage. Yeah.
Ow!
Roll
Hey!
initiative.
Okay.
Little dragon! Go!
Come on, Dice! That's okay.
Terrible. Awful.
11.
Same!
16.
Give me just a sec. I will poke you for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna need to change this music. It's too happy.
Okay, sir.
By Dakota.
11.
Okay. Dallas,
Also 11.
what's your dex modifier, the two of you?
3.
1.
Okay, Talos goes first. And Nova.
16.
Okay. Okay, Nova, you are up.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting music.
You're okay.
Good enough. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm gonna use... Okay. I am going to hit it with
Okay.
ID insinuation. Insinuation. So I need a wisdom save. As the crescent moon on my forehead lights up and I blast it with psychic energy.
Okay, that was a 9.
Okay, so it is incapacitated. At the end of each of its turns, it takes 1d12 psychic damage and then can make another wisdom saving throw. When it succeeds, the spell ends.
Okay. So its turn is next, so I will have it make that save now. That is a 14.
Oh, that just saves.
So, it does not get to take its turn this time because it is the end of its turn.
Yep.
But next round it will be no longer incapacitated. Which brings us to Talus.
Okay.
Right there, holding it.
Oh, I have to give it
open.
d12. Hang on, 1 second. Let me give it.
Oh yeah, give it a d12 of damage. Yeah.
Where's my d12? 10.
Okay. All right. So Talus, right there, holding open the dumpster. It just stabbed you.
Yeah. It's like right up in my business, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're like, yeah. Okay.
Yep. You are in melee with it.
I am going to... is it like a free action for me to just like fling the lid of the dumpster open?
Yeah, I'll call that an object interaction for you.
Okay, yeet. And then I am going to cast... I'm going to take out a little bit of my glitter, and I'm going to blow it in the direction of the dumpster, and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire in... It is a 20-foot cube, and I want to angle it so it's not hitting me or my friends. I just want to hit the little guy with it, and it's a dex save 14. He's probably really dexterous.
He is, but he got a 13.
He's Fairy Fired!
Okay.
With pink glitter.
So he is now Fairy Fired with pink glitter. So remind me what Fairy Fire does?
It, each object that's illuminated with sparkly light, and it sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. Attack rolls against it have advantage if the attacker can see it, and it can't go invisible.
Okay, cool. All right. Anything else that you'd like to do on your turn?
I mean, I want to move away. I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna back up 30 feet and take that attack of opportunity.
Okay, you are in an alley, which is only... So are you going back to the wall? Or are you trying to back down the alley? What are you doing?
I don't want to be out in, like, the street, but I just want to get out of melee with it. Like, I guess I'll just go back a little ways the way we came, so I'm just out of melee with it.
Okay, so that attack of opportunity does come. A 16?
Yeah.
Okay, so it ate up its reaction with you for 7 piercing damage.
Yeet. And that's my turn.
Okay. Which brings us back to the... Oh no, I'm sorry, sir. Cannot forget you, sir.
Thank you. Sir, I was a little ways away because I was using my mage hand. So
yeah.
I will move in if I can get in melee with it.
Yeah. What was the distance on your mage hand? Isn't that like 30 feet?
Mage hand is 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so you are at max 30 feet away from it, so you can absolutely get into melee with it on your turn.
Yeah, so okay, he Sir's coming in, and he's like, do I even want to try talking to it? It stabbed you. I want to hit it. I don't like it when things stab my friends. Never mind. He thought about saying something. He saw it stab you again. He's just gonna take his sword and crack down on its arm. Is the rapier something it's holding, or is that like part of its arm?
It's holding it. It has a weapon.
Okay. Can I attempt to just attack on its arm to try and get it to drop the rapier, or do I have to just attack for damage?
So you'd like to take a disarm action?
I would like to try and disarm it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. I cannot remember how disarming works. Just call it an attack roll for now.
I have to roll a concentration check on Fairy Fire because I took damage. Fairy Fire's gone. It's gone.
What'd you roll?
A 2.
Yeah, that is gone, unfortunately.
Cool.
Let's see, it's with... Where's my... Why is that not in here? Oh. That's why, because I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay.
Wait, you took damage
it is a
before
melee.
you cast it, didn't you?
I cast it and then I moved away.
then moved,
Oh, gotcha.
and
And
Right.
then it hit me, so I lost it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm gonna use my inspiration because that's the third 10 I've rolled in a row.
That's fine.
Better. Dirty 20.
Okay. Absolutely. So you are able to disarm it. The rapier goes clattering to the ground of the stone of the alley.
Okay. So he basically comes in, seeing as it stabbed Talus. He cracks it down on the hand, and then kind of he turns the blade towards it. I don't want you all to bloody kill each other. Y'all sent us to find you, you stupid bucket of bolts.
Roll me a persuasion check.
21.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry, 22.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
And Sir kind of, he disarmed it, has the blade towards it, and he says that, he like looks at you two, like,
No, I was already planning on talking to you this round, so this works.
yeah, so I end my turn.
Okay. Nova, it is your turn.
Okay, bonus action, I'm going to telepathically message. We don't want to hurt you. Please stop fighting us, we're trying to talk. And I will hold my action to make it incapacitated again if it tries to run or attack us.
Okay.
Can it
Sounds
speak
good.
telepathically?
I don't know,
It does
I'm
not.
trying to reach out telepathically to see if it understands me. I don't know if it does, but that's my bonus action.
Okay. You know that the spell hits, and you know that they can understand.
Okay.
At the very least. There is no response.
That's okay.
That's
why I'm holding my action, because I don't want to hurt it if it can make a decision after Ace appealed to it.
It grabs its dagger from the dumpster below and holds it out threateningly, but does not attack.
Okay.
We can stop initiative for now. I'll keep these numbers in case combat pops up again. But
Yeah, fair.
So Sir doesn't know that you talk to it in your head. So
no, you don't.
So he's still got it, and he's like, Yalla has made it up north, but there are people that are looking for you besides us.
I'm going
It
to
doesn't say anything.
telepathically
It
reach
can't
out.
say anything.
Can you understand us?
Nods.
Do you understand him?
He nods.
He understands us.
Do you have
The item.
the map?
Nods.
We're trying to make sure that Yalla's interests are furthered despite her flight from the city. So if you would be so kind as to hand over the item, we can ensure that her desires continue.
Harabas has been put under arrest. The rest of the family have been taken into custody as well. They're coming for you. It needs to be handed off now. Otherwise, they're going to get the entire operation exposed.
It shakes its head.
Is that like a... Okay, so like wave your left hand if that was shake your head for no, I'm not helping you, or wave your right hand if that was shaking your head for you don't have it?
Raises its right hand, the one holding the dagger.
Well, we were told she gave you a map. Do you have the map?
Nods.
May we see the map?
There is a hesitation, and it shakes its head.
Please?
Ooh, please?
Ooh, please?
She said that it was going to be hard to convince. Listen.
Oh, I'm gonna reach into my bag, and I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding, and I'm gonna take out one of the symbols of Asmodeus. And I'm gonna kind of like, very like stealthily show it to the thing and say, we want to make sure that Lady Growlhund has a very prosperous experience on this plane and the next. She entrusted us with this very clandestine information and mission to continue her work. And we need your help to do that.
Shakes its head.
Oh, fucking no.
Do you want to...
Would you prefer that we... You go.
Do you want to help Lady Growlhund?
You're asking this telepathically? There's finally a response. I already did. My job is done.
What's it saying?
He said he's already helped her and his job is done.
We understand that. Now our job begins. She wasn't able to give the rest of the instructions because she had to flee, and Harabas has been captured. We are to pick up what you dropped off. Just take me, guys. Well, that's what
he looks at Nova.
Do you want to help us?
You are not part of the plan.
Plans changed.
I was not informed.
Because she's not
There
here
wasn't
anymore.
time. We can very easily just go back to her and tell her that you've refused. I don't want to do that. I want this to get back on track. They have the Grey Hand looking for her.
He looks at Nova.
Do you understand what he's saying? Are you confused?
I have one objective. I have completed it.
What was your objective?
To deliver the stone.
Where did you deliver it?
You are not part of the plan. I cannot inform you of this.
I don't think this thing's intelligent, like, in that way. I think it's, like, straight up actually a robot. Like, I think this one is just a robot.
Fine.
Is there anything you want to do?
Listen, you two stay here, Nova. You talk with it. Talus. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Talus, why don't we go get Yala?
Sure. We'll go get her.
You'll hear it from her. I'm gonna walk you out of the alley. Come on, Talus. Let's go get Yala.
Go.
Let's go get her.
This is so...
Listen!
It's still holding the dagger out.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I mean, I put my sword away and I'm leaving Nova to talk with it, and I'm walking Talus out. Talus, please, I know you can do this. I know you can do this.
I really didn't hear her talk very much. I heard the Lord talk, not her.
She sounded, like prissy Waterdeepian, but also like she could step on my nuts.
Did she? Did she sound like her husband?
No, she didn't sound like a
Well,
husband.
no, but like the accent.
Yes, a similar accent, but like take like a nice Waterdeepian lady and then mix it with a whole bunch of stepping on my nuts. That's what she sounds like. You know exactly what that sounds like.
Waterdeepian dominatrix.
I
can certainly do that.
There you go. Yeah.
I only saw her I saw her from spying on her with Bramble, and like walking by and peeking in her room for like one round to shoot some Eldritch Blasts. So I'm gonna become her with my mask of many faces in her armor. I'm
gonna kind of stand up in. Well, okay, because there might be people on the street and she's wanted. So I'm gonna kind of stand up on you, kind of lean in, kind of like we're carousing a little bit, just so that people don't look, so that you can change. And then kind of walk you into the alleyway.
While they're gone.
Yeah, while they're gone.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go now?
I have not received any instructions.
So you're just gonna hide in a dumpster?
Until I receive instructions, yes.
Is there anywhere you want to go?
No.
Okay, well I think my friends are gonna try and get a hold of her, but it's a little difficult.
If I receive instructions, I will follow through with them.
Okay, that's fair. You can put the dagger down, I'm not gonna hurt you.
The dagger is for my safety.
Okay. I don't make a move. I just keep maintaining like idle conversation until they come back, just like innocent questions, trying to like keep him distracted.
We're literally contradicting ourselves with this because we were like, yeah, she made it north, and now who's gonna fucking show up?
Well, when you were like, it's a robot, it might not. Like you're like, I don't think it has the brain for this. It's like, okay, well, let's see how good of a brain it has.
Yeah. I walk in with a confident stride.
Put yourself in like the breastplate and everything.
Yeah, no, that's all I saw her in. So she's in her armor, her fancy armor.
Okay, so you walk into the alley.
This is so mean. We should have just mercy killed it.
Wow.
No! Maybe. It did kill 10 people.
Its head turns to look at you when you enter the alley.
Oh shit, we don't know its fucking name!
Just say that the plans have changed and it has new instructions. You can do it.
While I appreciate that you have followed through with the instructions I gave you, the plan has changed, Nimblewright. Where's the map?
It reaches into its cloak and pulls it out.
Hand it over.
Hands it to you.
Take it.
It's a robot, you guys.
Nick was so not a robot.
I know. It's okay. No, you're valid. You're so valid.
Robots have rights.
Robots have feelings too, okay?
Except this one.
Alright, I wanna like, what is on the map? What is on the map?
Okay. So the map that you get, it is a map of one of Waterdeep's wards. It's very specifically the City of the Dead.
Shit.
There is an X over one of the mausoleums. The name Castellanter is written above the X.
Ooh. So he went to the City of the Dead, but he was already gone. Damn it.
It was going to the City of the Dead. It made the drop off.
It made the drop off.
I try to keep my composure as best as I can when I see that.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Okay. Little dragon, please! Oh, natural 19.
Okay, you were
Plus,
able
like,
to keep your composure perfectly fine.
Excellent work. I release you from my service, Nimblewright. I think perhaps you should go become a clown with the Sea Maiden's Fair in the Dark Ward.
It climbs out of the dumpster and starts to walk down the alley.
I've changed my mind.
It stops.
I message Talus telepathically. I confirm that he placed the stone on the X of the map. Just confirm that he placed it there.
Nimblewright, can you confirm for me that you dropped off the item where this map indicated?
Sorry, let me look at my notes really quick.
Is someone else picking it up? Like, we gotta go! Also, it could work for us, but... or you can send it back to Nim.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna... I realized that was the thing that we need to do.
So it says, the drop-off has been completed, and Vael, Arn, and Cephia will be picking it up shortly.
Vael... Arn?
I can send those names for you.
Oh my god.
We gotta go!
Okay, hold on, I'm writing it down.
No, I know, no. I mean, they...
Okay. Thank you, Nimblewright. In fact, I think it would be better for you to return to... Was it called the Temple of Wonders?
Mm-hmm.
Return to the Temple of Wonders. And... put yourself into the service of Sister Sumali.
It turns to walk away.
Okay.
It turns down the street.
We book it to City of Dead.
I undo.
Stop looking like her.
Okay. We talked about having a shorter session tonight. I think that is a nice cliffhanger to leave it off on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Okay, I wasn't too far off with these spellings.
Okay. Is there anything that anybody would like to say in closing?
Don't forget to use the coupon code PROBONUS at littledragoncorp.com and you'll get 10% off of your order. And please check out our other games. We play them every night of the week. And also thank you to Adrian Von Ziegler for some tunage.
Hey, and MYSTICHOUR,
Go
we
check it
start Mass Effect 2 tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Wash your hands.
Okay.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, please.
Do it.
Social distancing. Stay at home.
Stay at home.
Please.
Stay at home and watch any of our streams every day. We've
every
got you
day.
covered every night.
Night
every
and morning.
day we've got you covered.
Hell yeah.
Okay. When you are going up and down the city of Waterdeep, as if you are mowing along, meticulously searching for a Nimblewright that has a vital piece of information, make sure you add your proficiency bonus.
Hell yeah.
We will see you next week, everyone.
Yo.
Bye, love you.
Okay, love you, bye.